Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of the United Lime Football Channel. Today, we're going to discuss the incident with Antony. What happened was Antony he's accused of abuse by his girlfriend, and police are making inquiries about this accusation towards Antony. Now, Antony he is accused of the same thing that Mason Greenwood was accused of. Mason Greenwood, he was not found guilty. The case, he didn't went to trial, didn't went to court. So he, in the court of law, Mason Greenwood is innocent. I am not saying that he did not or he did do what he was accused of doing. I am saying in the court of law, Mason Greenwood is innocent. And Antony is accused of doing the same thing that Mason Greenwood did. Now, the club, they were not decisive enough in coming to a decision in the Mason Greenwood case. Now, with Antony, they have made a statement today, earlier on today, saying that they would not provide any more information until the inquiries is finished by the police. For me, they need to be consistent. For me, they also need to follow due process. They need to do what they did with the accusation against Mason Greenwood. After the case was dropped by the police, they did not proceed to trial. They did not went to court with Mason Greenwood. The club, they did their own internal investigation. And for me, I like consistency. And I would hope that the club, they will do their own internal investigation as well. If Anthony is found guilty or not guilty, what will the club do? Like, what will the outcome be? Because Mason Greenwood, in a court of law, again I will say it, in a court of law, he is innocent. But he was banished from the training ground. He was banished from the first team. He will still be getting his wages because in a court of law he is innocent. So the club was still paying him. But he just couldn't be a part of the first team. He couldn't go to training, match days, nothing. Couldn't use the facilities. Now I am waiting to see what will happen with Antony, who is a key member of Eric Ten Hag system. He is a starter in Eric Ten Hag system. As I said before, I just want consistency. I want them to follow the same process they did with Mason Greenwood. Whether he is innocent or not, the decision up to the club. But again, I want consistency and I want a decisive decision. I want them to decide what they're gonna do very quickly, and in January we're gonna market for a winger. With that being said, I want to use this opportunity to speak to these professional athletes. Doesn't have to be a footballer, it could be a golfer, professional athletes. You gotta be more careful. My granddad, he always said to me, always be in the right. Always be in the right. Don't do stuff that could tarnish your career, your reputation. Do not do something that would make you like lose your job, because playing football is a passion for them, but it's actually a job. They're getting paid to do that, to do something they love. They enjoy doing it, they're making money doing it, it's their job. But always be in the right, you know? And It happened to Mason Greenwood, and you were there at the club. You saw what happened. As a first team player, he would have been privy to some information that we on the outside would not be allowed. Like we would not know certain information that was divulged to the first team, and he was part of that first team. And to have something like this accusation against him, I just think that it should not happen. He should be more responsible. He should be more careful. And also with Benjamin Mendy, yeah, he was accused of several counts of rape. He was found not guilty after like 2.5 years, but he missed out on so much success for his team. He missed out on celebrating the pitch with his teammates. He missed out on all those nights after the victory. He missed out on so much. And as a football player, you don't want to miss out on these achievements, these accomplishments. You want to be a part of these. And again, always be in the right. I won't um give my opinion on what the club should do. I'm gonna wait and see how the investigation goes. As long as it's consistent, I am okay with it. I am okay with it. And then before I leave, the last message to these athletes, again, always be in the right.